Hey, my name is Joe,
And I'm Mary Beth.
and this is the best of Gen X.
We are in our 40s.
And we're siblings,
We'll talk about adulting in a world so different from the one we grew up in,
so excuse us while we save a generation.
one episode at a time.
Let's go.
Hey, Joe,
Hello, Mary Beth.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Have you ever ridden a Ferry wheel?
Ferris wheel?
I was going to say, if you had said no, I was going to say, of course you haven't, because they don't exist. In our last episode when we talked about our trip out west.
Did you say ferry wheel?
Well, I was talking about the ferry, riding the ferry, and
Yep.
then how at a certain point you get this gorgeous view of the city. And at night, the Ferris wheel is all lit up. And when I was listening back, I said Ferry wheel.
Oh, wow. I didn't even catch that.
And it's like, this is the stuff that keeps me up at night. Not the government shutdown or the ramifications of it. Starving children. No, it's the mistakes I made.
It's kind of like me with the Saved by the Bell episode. When I realized I forgot Mario Lopez.
Yes.
Yeah, I lost sleep about that for weeks.
Anyway.
I didn't even catch that. Ferry wheel. Didn't catch it. Yes, I have ridden one, to answer your question.
How's your week been?
Ferry wheel. That sounds like something from like 1930.
I rode the ferry wheel.
Yeah. My week has been, I thought the week flew by, honestly. I feel like for the last few months, I feel as if every week has gone slow except for this past week for no specific reason.
That's weird. I've been the opposite.
You know how like when you wake up in the mornings on Mondays and you go, ugh, like you just have that feeling where it just, there's like a dark cloud hovering over you. Well, it's like I snapped my fingers and it was Wednesday. You know what I mean? And then I snapped my fingers and I'm thinking, oh, tomorrow's Friday. So it just went really fast for some reason. No particular reason, it just did.
Well, we had a lot going on.
Yeah, of course it was Halloween on Friday.
Dad's birthday was the 30th.
Dad's birthday was Thursday.
So we went out to dinner, had a nice time.
Yeah. Saw a couple people from our old neighborhood, one person from our old neighborhood, and then we saw John, my buddy John.
Did you have any trick-or-treaters?
I went to Mom and Dad's first, and then I went to my buddy Nick's, who you know is in the neighborhood, so I didn't really stay here.
Did you see a lot of trick-or-treaters in the neighborhood?
Not as many as we thought. I mean, certainly a little rush of them earlier when it was light out, but then when it was darker, I just didn't see as many.
I had such an exhausting week, and we had a big, tub of candy.
Yeah.
And then when the time came, I was just like, I was like that old lady, get off my lawn. No, I was not crotchety. But we just kind of, we gave a little candy out, but then we were done. We were just, because I spent, I knew that right after Halloween was the best day of the year.
Yes.
Which is when we start our holiday season, November 1st.
Everyone knows it.
Everyone. Listeners, you've been warned.
Yeah.
Henceforth.
If you know,
our episodes
you know.
from now until the end of the year are all going to be holiday related.
I will tell you, I don't mean to cut you off, but one thing I do appreciate about our family is that it is, I jokingly say that, but it is truly well known by the community because, here's why I say that. I was with a group of people on Friday at Nick's house, and our buddy Ronnie, I said, well, you know what I'm doing Saturday? And Ronnie goes, yeah, I figured. So everybody just knows it.
Yeah.
Everybody knows after the day after, it's on.
And Dad and I taught, at the same school,
Yes.
and it's a small community, so you have generations of students that remember that there were 2 teachers in the building who took the holidays quite seriously. Yes. And it was the 2 of us, and our classrooms were all decked out. So yeah, you're right. It is pretty well known that we are, the Griswolds.
Mm-hmm.
So in preparation for the holiday decorating, I had to get some things in my garage under control that I have been very patiently over a 4-year period.
As you clench
I know.
your teeth.
Look,
You have been lamenting about this
without
for a
going
while.
into too much detail, people very close to me know that the garage has been the bane of my... I have my section that's all perfectly organized in tubs and labels and then some other piles of crap. It's hard when the love of your life, 2 loves of my life I live with, both have hoarding tendencies. Well, I couldn't take it anymore. And I thought, well, we're going to take care of this. I'm going to take care of this. So I finally did. Well, that left me exhausted by the time we got to yesterday and decorating. And I was just like, ugh. And on the way here, I said it's kind of funny because this is our kickoff to the holiday season. And I said a couple weeks ago when I pictured this particular day's podcast, I pictured us merry and bright and jolly and festive, and we are both
with jingle bells around our necks.
Right. And yet
we're both drained.
We're both so drained.
You talked to me on the way here, but I don't know if I really registered half of what you said. I was in a daze.
Yeah, so...
Because I picked you up today.
Yeah.
Normally I don't, but I was nearby at the school.
You were nearby. It just made sense. So...
Yeah, we're low energy.
Low energy, which is fitting for what we're going to talk about today.
Mm-hmm. But I do want to let everyone know that can't visualize. Mary Beth is wearing a T-shirt donning the phrase, fragile, with the leg lamp. She is very Christmas story-ish.
Yes, I've got my Christmas story.
Very proud of you.
Thank you. I thought you would like it, and I will be showing up for these recordings moving forward, wearing my holiday garb.
Okay. I will do the same.
Okay.
But today I had the basketball stuff, so
Yeah.
I'm dressed as a coach today, but I will from here.
So I've got my...
Henceforth.
And hitherto. So I've got my Christmas story T-shirt. I have my red plaid Christmassy pajama pants. And did you notice the socks, bro?
I didn't notice the socks.
Bro.
Your Santa outfit socks?
Yeah, red, green, got the Santa belt.
Yeah, those are punk rock.
Yeah. So...
I like it.
I like it.
My ode to Joey Tribbiani.
Yes.
I like it.
I like it.
Well, I'm glad we're doing this. I do have one gripe and one funny story about Halloween.
Okay.
That I'll share real quick. One gripe. I'm old enough to gauge people's age now.
Yeah.
I've been around the block. I'm sitting there at Mom and Dad's because they live nearby. Dad has a glass of spirits, we'll say. I think it was some mixture, I hope he's okay with me sharing, some mixture of rum and Diet Coke. But you can look at it, an adult, and tell that it's not for kids. Dad sits it by the candy bucket.
Oh, no.
Oh, nothing bad happened.
Oh.
But I'm standing by my golf cart. Dad's sitting there by his bucket, and Mom walks out, and the first group of little kids walk by, and they go up to his bucket of candy, and then one little boy looks over at his drink, and I go, I go, just the candy. That drink's not for you. We thought that was funny. And the parent laughed.
Yeah.
Because as you know, these days, the parents have to be tethered to their children during Halloween.
But you know what I've noticed? A relatively new trend, and maybe it's not. Maybe I just don't get out enough, but a lot of drinking in the neighborhood with the parents. I think the parents have decided this is the only way to get through trick-or-treating is to celebrate with some...
Yeah, it's their way to have fun together.
Yeah, and
They'll
I
have
even
little groups walking together with the kids.
The house across from us in our neighborhood, they sit out, and of course they have candy, and they're in their driveway, but they also have a little, like a mini ice bucket with little shooters of, like, Fireball.
Fireball, yeah. I've seen, okay.
To give to the adults, which is awesome.
Yeah, not trying to clown. I mean, the parents were real nice and like good personalities or whatever. It's just so different. You know, we just got dropped off.
Oh, yeah.
And they said, I'll meet you at Nanny's in 3 hours. I mean,
right.
You know, there was none of that.
Yeah, we didn't... Our parents never came with us trick-or-treating.
So there was that, and then quickly the gripe is, going back to my comment of I'm old enough to gauge people's age, this younger girl, and I can call her a girl because how old we are. We're Gen Xers. This girl was probably 25, I'm guessing, walking a pretty Siberian husky dog by herself. The dog was kind of walking her. It's kind of one of those. And she's walking it about, let's say, 50 yards from mom and dad's mailbox. And she's walking towards us, and there's not many people out yet. It's light out. And mom and dad go, "Oh, that dog is so beautiful." And she goes, "Thanks. He's kind of annoying. He's walking me everywhere." And I promise you, this girl is in her mid-20s. I promise you. And she walks up. So we just think she's just walking her dog. She walks up literally to mom and dad's bucket, and she holds a bag out, and the dog stops, and she goes, "Trick or treat."
Oh.
And she got candy and walked away.
Was she dressed up?
She had no outfit on, no costume, no kids with her.
Okay.
And she walked away by herself to the next house. And I looked at Dad and I go, interesting. That girl is in her mid-20s.
Successful.
Yeah.
That is a successful
And
life.
she had no shame about it whatsoever.
None.
She took that candy proudly and went to the next house.
You know, have you no shame, woman?
No, I promise you she
Jane
was
Doe
in her
with
20s.
the dog?
I promise you she was in
Have
her
you
20s.
no shame? Go down to the gas station, get yourself some friggin' candy.
Yeah, now if your kid is in a, whatchamacallit, a stroller.
Yeah.
They're that young and little.
Oh, yeah. They don't even have teeth.
And they're tired by like the fourth house and they don't want to get up, you know. I get that if the parent wants to walk up for them and say,
Sure.
"Trick or treat." She was by herself with her dog. No
Weird.
children.
I thought you were going to say, like, teenagers came and, you know,
no.
that used to bother me, but actually I like it. I like when I get teenagers
Yeah,
dressed
it's kind
up.
of fun.
Yeah, I'll
sometimes see one of our players.
I appreciate that they're choosing to do that instead of other things teenagers
This person was
have fun doing.
This person was a full teenager plus about 8 years, plus a third grader. Yeah, it was interesting.
Right on.
Yeah, so there you go. How about that? Okay, Mary Beth. So
Yes.
we have referenced it. We have given people a little taste. It's that magical time of the year again.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's beginning to... Sorry, I love that song, by the way.
I do.
So the lights are twinkling. The Mariah Carey defrosting memes are back.
I love that. I live for those.
And we're all pretending to be jolly while quietly Googling ways to fake enthusiasm for holiday parties.
Yeah. Right. I mean, the holidays used to mean excitement and sugar highs. Now it's mostly back pain, if you know, you know, and mild resentment, you know, while the husband sits on the couch all day while you're decorating the house and putting all the tubs away. But we still love it, mostly. Today, we're talking about how to survive the season with your sense of humor and your sanity intact.
And when we say survive, we don't mean that polished Instagram version. We're talking the real Gen X survival guide powered by sarcasm, caffeine, playlist from 1992, and the ability to take a nap in the middle of chaos.
I can do that very well. Basically, it's Christmas cheer meets crowd avoidance. We're covering everything from things we once loved but now dread, to how to protect your downtime without being labeled a Grinch, and all the coping mechanisms that make midlife merry.
So, Mary Beth, grab your beverage of choice and listeners, eggnog, coffee, or something stronger, maybe.
Stronger.
And join us as we unwrap the truth about holiday adulting, Gen X style.
Gen X style.
Let's go. Okay.
I've got my Drizink.
Okay, Snoop. Snoop Dogg.
Do people still say that?
I've got my beverage. No, nobody says that. Just you.
I'm so cool.
Just you. You're the only person left. Just like me, I'm the only person left with a Hotmail account. You're the only person left that says that.
Do you really?
Yeah, from 1999.
You haven't closed it?
No, that's literally when I told you my player from last year asked for an email for a reference. That's literally the email I gave him, my Hotmail email.
I've never paid attention. I've emailed you many times.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so it's time for a little holiday honesty about some things. Let's start with the decorating.
All right.
And again,
Something I just did.
I can't stress enough how Griswold we are. So it's going to sound like we're being very about the whole thing.
Yeah.
But it's just different, and we need to just come clean about it.
Yeah.
I like standing in my kitchen and seeing all the decorations and smelling the beautiful, candles I have lit and the fireplace going and a Christmas movie on the screen. I love that. I live for that. But let's talk about getting there. It's hard, bro.
It is. It's really hard. It's
So like, remember when decorating was like a magical experience?
I did, and I remember being a kid when our parents would act as if they were put out if we had to decorate. Now, Dad, so much he was kind of like Clark Griswold.
Yeah, he was like a child.
But if I ever got excited about decorating something as a kid, and I saw one inkling that our parents
weren't into it,
I was like, what?
It crushed your soul.
What are you doing? Why are you mad? Why are you?
Yeah.
You know, this is fun.
Yeah.
It was one of those deals.
I actually remember, and we did talk about the holidays a lot last year, so I may repeat myself here, but I actually remember the year that Mom wanted to switch from colored lights to white lights. I was devastated.
Yeah. But I think we both ended up liking the white better.
It was beautiful, but see, now that we're older, we understand.
Yeah.
Like if you're an adult and you're the one paying the mortgage, you get to decide on the aesthetic that you want. And as you get older, I think you appreciate the classic beauty of the white lights.
Yes. Early 80s was colored.
Yeah.
Can I say something that I absolutely hate admitting now? I feel horrible about it. Granted I was a kid, so keep that in mind. Okay, kids are ignorant.
Kids are stupid.
Ignorant. When we switched to the white lights, they were so classy and just elegant looking. After that, when we were kids driving in the car and Dad would show us the lights, if I saw houses with colored light trees,
don't say it.
You already know what I'm going to say.
I know what you're going to say. And you're a terrible person.
I thought, they're poor.
Oh my God.
Why in the hell would I have thought that as a kid?
Because the white lights elevate everything.
I feel horrible even saying that.
It looks like, out of a magazine. It looks like the mall. Like just real classic.
How could I say that?
And classy.
But that's really what I thought as a kid.
As a kid, yeah.
And it's not like I promised the listeners, our parents did not pull us to the side and say, hey, listen, if you see a house with colored lights, those people are poor.
Yeah, and if you had said that out loud, they would have scolded you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I wasn't trained to think that. I just thought that. I'm such an idiot.
Because white lights look so good.
They do look amazing. They look amazing. Sorry.
Well,
got us off on that, but...
No, I mean, the decorating used to be... And even in my early adulthood, the decorating part was no big deal. It was fun. But now it's like a full body workout followed by an existential crisis about storage space. Hence why I chose to spend the week wearing myself out, several sleepless nights in a row. My eyes are red, getting my garage in order because I didn't want that chaos while I was decorating because I wanted to be,
Yeah.
I wanted holiday joy vibes.
Yeah. I was hurting yesterday.
But you start out with good intentions and then hours later you're in the garage or the attic and you're like knee deep in tangled lights, questioning all your life choices.
Right.
It was hard.
It almost reminds me of that new TikTok trend when people say, this is me before I've had my first drink. And then they show a different part of the video and they go, this is me at the end of the night. And you can tell the difference.
I've not seen that, but it sounds funny.
So it reminds me of that I should have made a video and said, this is me before I start decorating. I got the drink and I'm all excited. And then I was down yesterday when it was all said and done and everything got put up.
Well, here's what happened.
I was hurting. I was on my feet all day. My knee was hurting. I was hurting.
We have a family thread just of our nuclear family.
Yes. Just us three.
Is that the right word?
Yeah. Just us three and Mom and Dad. We call it the party of five. Right? That the one you're talking about?
Yeah, I'm still on nuclear.
Oh gosh, you're gonna think about that in the shower.
I'll look it up later. Hey, if you want us to have a fact checker in real time, send us some money.
Yeah, we shouldn't say nuclear. I think you were right.
Okay, whatever. So it's just the five of us, and all day Saturday I'm getting pictures from you, from Jen.
Oh yeah, your reply was funny.
And then I replied with my pictures, and I was like, "This is how far I've gotten," because I had to take I have a lot, and I don't think either one of you do the fall decor like I do.
Not like you do. I do.
Oh my gosh.
I do just literally a handful of it.
So I had like a whole day's worth of work before I could even start unloading the Christmas tubs.
Yeah, no, I'm literally just a front porch, fall wreath, couple pumpkins.
Yeah,
I keep it simple.
I don't.
You don't.
I go all out.
Yep.
I also I get stressed out by the added expense every year. Not just like in every few years you want to update your holiday decor, I guess.
Yeah.
Like what is the length of time? Like what's the standard rule? I don't know. But I feel like I've got holiday decorations that I've had for years.
Well, I was going to say,
and I can't part with them.
Growing up as Gen Xers,
I still add to my collection.
Growing up as Gen Xers, at least I feel like my experience and observation was you use the same decorations you saw mom and dad seemed like they used the same ones over and over. So you just knew where everything was going to be. Mm-hmm. You were expecting it. Nowadays, it just feels like the commercialism, I don't know if that's the right term, but what I'm getting at is like I feel like the Hobby Lobbies and all these other places have all these brand new, cool and exciting. Everything's just cool and big.
And don't you want everything?
Right, and you just want everything. So I think it's more human nature for people these days to want to switch up because there's so much new and cool and big and bright.
Consumerism.
Yeah, that's better said. But I'm already catching myself in that mind frame because this is only my second Christmas. So all my stuff is new as of last year.
In this house.
Yeah, in this new house.
On your own.
So I like what I have out for the second time.
I think it's perfect.
I do too, but then I'm already thinking in my head, I think next year I might want to mix it up. So it's I'm already getting there. And then, of course, Navy sent me something from TikTok. She goes, this would look good on your coffee table.
Yeah.
And it looks amazing. I want it. So,
it looks amazing. I want it.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to switch it up every few years, I think.
Well, I've just been slowly letting go of pieces, but I find myself just, it's irresistible. I'm adding to the collection. It's like, okay.
I love how you do your built-ins though.
Thanks.
On the other side of the TV.
That's been my dream. That's been my dream my whole life. I wanted built-in bookcases and a fireplace in the middle, and I have it. And it's...
You have it. You can die now.
Don't say that.
No, but I do like it.
Yeah, thank you. I do too. It's just lovely, and it makes me feel good. But
it does get expensive, you know.
It gets expensive, and we're both in pain.
We're both in pain, and it gets expensive, and you're already thinking, well, I got to buy gifts for people, and I'm spending money on decorations, and it just gets...
Yeah.
You don't think about that stuff as a kid. I think that's our point.
Oh, yeah.
You don't think about that stuff as a kid. It's just there.
Mom and Dad took it.
It's just there.
Little elves took care of all that.
The magical Christmas elf.
That's what I texted you guys back, and I was like, "Do you guys have some elves over there?"
You did. That was the best reply. I said, "No, Navy just came at 9:00 and."
But then there's the cooking, the baking, the cleaning, and
I just don't do a lot of that.
I was gonna say you probably don't, especially now that you're on your own. And I don't want to be that woman. But it seems like there's a huge, well, it doesn't seem like, it is. There's a huge double standard. There's a huge double standard when it comes to making the holidays happen.
Roles and responsibilities.
There you go. And I don't want to, I'm not.
This is the episode where we hold the genders accountable.
Yes, thank you.
I get that, Mary Beth. Listen, honestly, I love the holidays enough where I want to be the guy that's able to like bake something or cook something special, but I just never had to. So
yes.
I'm just not there yet. But I'm not opposed to doing that stuff. I'm just not. I can put my foot down. And say, that's not for me to do.
Yeah,
you know, I would like to have that one thing that everybody goes, Joe does that really good. It tastes awesome. Like I know why Mom does what she does because she knows people love it.
Okay, so our mom dreads. I mean, I think she dreads the holidays. Unfortunately.
Yeah, she puts a lot of effort into it. Always has.
And she's been sending us pictures for a couple weeks now where she has already made the cookie dough.
Prepping her peanut butter balls.
She's already made the broth for Thanksgiving.
Ice cream cookies.
She's freezing all of it. Mm-hmm. And it's like, woman, why are you wearing yourself out?
She's on a mission. She's almost 70.
She cannot relax.
What is she, 70 now?
No.
Joseph, I can't do math. She's 69. She's on a mission. I mean, that woman is... She's doing more than a lot of 20 and 30-year-olds, I think, too.
I know, and I asked you or Jen the other day, I was like, why does she do that to herself? And I guess because everybody Mom makes amazing cookies, and she has a huge spread, and they go to their holiday parties and stuff, and it's like... everybody expects Terry's cookies.
Yeah, and she loves. Let's be honest, she loves that.
You think so?
Yeah, people appreciate and love that kind of feedback. I don't care who you are.
Okay, well, then Mom needs to stop being a humbug when it comes.
Well, I mean, maybe you're around
Mother,
her.
I'm talking to you right now.
I guess I don't hear that. I don't see it.
You don't see it? Mm-mm. Well, I don't know. She's a busy little bee, and I just get the sense that she's not on the Griswold train with us because she does so much work and always has, like, her whole life.
Oh, I see what you're saying. She's not like enjoying the process, like while she's doing it.
Exactly. It's a chore.
Yeah.
And I get it because of how she was raised, and then in her adulthood, like, her parents expected her to host all the parties, host all the holidays, and so I get that. But
yeah, and plus we've said before she's a doer, so.
Yes.
She's just going to do stuff. She's not going to sit there and go, yeah, I'm just not going to make peanut butter balls this year. She's just going to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, she just does it.
Well, like baking cookies, it used to be a fun family event. I am actually we have Sellersburg Celebrates every year. They have a baking contest. In middle school, my cookies won first prize. Yeah, I'm a blue ribbon chocolate chip cookie winner.
Is that on your resume? Do you put that on your resume?
It should be.
I don't remember that, but I'm sure I remember. I'm sure I knew it at the time.
Yeah.
But I don't
so
remember
baking used to be fun. And in fact, the week or a couple days before Christmas, Jen and I would get together and Mom would come over and we'd bake cookies all day.
Yeah, I remember that.
But we stopped doing that like 2 years ago, I guess, because Savannah's involved in her volleyball travel group, so that's taken up their time. But I feel like baking now, especially for someone like Mom, it's a full-scale operation that leaves your kitchen looking like a flour-based crime scene.
That's the part I would struggle with the most. That's probably why
The mess.
Yeah, the mess. I hate it. As you know, I do not like messes.
I know this.
But, man, she does make some killer cookies.
She does.
She makes... I hate to say... I'm going to sound like a homer, but it doesn't matter where we went, whose holiday party we went to, what family event we went to for Christmas. Mom's cookies were always... I'm sorry, whoever has made cookies at these events, my mom's... I just always gravitated towards hers. Not just because I was used to it, because they're freaking good.
And
I've heard other people say that, so it's not like I'm
a
the
bit of
one.
a snob when it comes to
the
food at the parties.
Her cookies are...
top drawer. Really top drawer.
Her ice cream, just so everybody knows, her ice cream cookies are...
I think for me it's the pumpkin cookies.
They're
like a soft...
So
they're like...
good too.
They're a cookie, but they're like a cake consistency almost.
Yeah.
Very soft and cake-like with this
Delicioso.
delectable cream cheese frosting that melts into it. Anyway.
But the ice cream cookies are...
And here I'm going, why does she do that to herself and listen to us, Drew?
Yeah, exactly.
So the shopping and the gift wrapping, thank goodness the shopping experience is different. But, I mean, I actually used to love holiday shopping, and now, like, it feels like an Olympic sport.
I've never done Black Friday. Never in my life.
I don't think I have either.
Never.
We do have a ritual where we go to this restaurant in Louisville. You should join us this year.
Where's my invite? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
But we go there every year as soon as they open.
Okay.
So we miss the crowd.
Let's do it.
And I don't do the shopping. However, you'll find me on Black Friday weekend at my computer. Like, I try to get all my shopping done that weekend. Yeah. And from there, it's just a matter of waiting for deliveries.
We couldn't do that as, in our growing up. Parents couldn't do that.
But we couldn't do that. And even when our kids were little, it was like we had to go shopping.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because...
I mean, I remember being by myself because I was a single mom, which I hated. Christmas was always so hard for me because I always, when you envision your future and your family, I always envisioned doing that with a husband and putting presents under the tree, from Santa. And so I missed out on that experience, but I remember with the cart going through Toys R Us and filling it up, and it was just...
Let me tell you about the experience of spousal partnership and putting presents under the tree. It was stressful. You didn't miss anything. Oh my goodness.
Now,
I get what you're saying though, but
do you wrap? My wrapping has become so much simpler.
I'm not going to pretend like I'm a great rapper, but Mom has taught me to be serviceable in rapping. So if I have to wrap a gift, I can. But
so what do you do for your kids now?
Well, I rap. Navy, I hate to say this, she's the sweetest child. She actually will come over and help wrap the boys because she doesn't want to see hers. Obviously, I don't let her see hers, but she'll offer to help. She just loves I have raised Navy very well when it comes to the holidays. She loves the holidays more than anybody, maybe more than me.
Oh no,
she's been decorated since a week or two before Halloween.
Nice.
So I raised her correctly.
There you go.
And she will always just offer, like she came and helped me with my tree. I didn't ask her to. She just, I'll come help you.
Nice.
So she'll wrap the boys' gifts with me, but I can wrap. I know how to wrap. Some of their gifts are small enough. We'll do gift bags and some of them, but not all of them. Maybe half and half. So yeah, I can wrap. I don't wrap at the speed I don't have the speed and the dexterity that you guys have with wrapping, but I'm slow. And I use too much wrapping paper.
I tend to do that, access. But I have here I say I think I've simplified it. Maybe I haven't, because what I've done, I love the rustic holiday. So the last couple of years, the wrapping paper has been like brown, like sack. Mm-hmm. So like brown wrapping paper and like a little sprig of holly.
Oh yeah,
with a ribbon.
Yeah, I dig stuff like that too.
Yeah, which is really, it looks beautiful under the tree.
Well, it fits the aesthetic of your house too.
It does. Thank you. That's what I'm going for. But the point is, it's a lot of work, and the men don't do it. The men just show up. If you pointed to any present under the tree and said, "What's in that box?" they couldn't tell you.
Facts. I can confirm that's the case.
I don't mean to sound bitter. I take on this responsibility so I don't hold it against my husband, obviously. If I needed his help, I'd ask for it. Or if I wanted his help, mm-hmm. I'd ask for it, and he would help. But he goes to work when it's dark. He comes home when it's dark. So I try not to burden him.
Right.
But then there's the parties and the social obligations. And this one makes me, I got to take a sip.
I'll take one with. I'll sip with.
We're probably going to feel pretty differently about this, but
I'm going to be very open and honest about it, but I'm going to let you go first.
Well, holiday parties growing up for us, it used to be about delicious food and just fun and games. And now it's like they mean uncomfortable pants or shoes, faking or forced small talk, and pretending to remember someone's spouse's name.
Well, yeah, you think about the difference. So think about the contrast from when we were growing up, going to parties, to what you just described. When you were growing up, your only job was to go to the party, literally kick your shoes off, and just go be an obnoxious kid. Just go be a kid. Go have fun with whoever the other kids were there, or your cousins. That was your job as a kid. You didn't have to think about anything else. As an adult, like you said, you have to. There's some decorum involved. There's some maturity that's expected. There's conversations that are required.
Yeah, but like even in our 20s and 30s, and we had kids who were little, get the kids dressed up.
Oh, well, hey, that's what I was going to say about my experience. But you want me to go ahead and get into it?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just going to be very open and honest. There weren't a lot of holiday parties when I was a younger adult, when I had younger kids. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was just something that ended up being a battle that I just didn't want to fight.
What do you mean?
I would get invited to a lot.
Oh.
But because of who I was with, I couldn't experience it very much.
Because she didn't want to go?
Let's just say that it was difficult.
Okay. Let's
just say it was difficult when it shouldn't have been difficult. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, hey, we got invited to this. And it just became a why? You know, it's never any excitement about it. So it just brought me down. You know what I mean? So there was never a spark about stuff like that was ignited to where I could just get super excited. I knew the invites would come. I knew they were coming. And I knew I always had to turn them down.
Oh, that sucks.
And I never wanted to. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I'm rather social at times. So that part was hard for me. So I didn't really have to experience much of that as a young adult. I'm not trying to get too gray about it, but that's
No.
That's just kind of where I was at.
Hey, I like when you go there.
That's kind of where I was at.
I like when you go there. Here's my take. When we're in our 20s and 30s, and our listeners, I'm sure you can relate. When you've got the kids and you've got the spouse and you've got the spouse's family, and especially if you're co-parenting and, and you're on your second marriage, and I think that young families should be able to call the shots, for goodness sake. I don't think that parents and grandparents and in-laws should dictate or should pressure or guilt young families into going into 80 different directions.
I agree with that.
Like, if you're a relatively young couple, you got 2 kids under the age of 5, you don't have to go to 18 different Christmases, for goodness sake. That's always bothered me. I'm glad that part of my life is over. But, like, when I was married to Mallory's dad, I mean, and before you have a kid, like, it's fun. You go and it's food and you're gathered with people you love and whatever. But there were just so many things. And then when Mallory came and then we divorced, poor Mallory had to go to here, there, and everywhere. And her Christmas still to this day is stressful for her because there are so many. So she's got her dad's family. Of course, we just do that one thing Christmas night, which I love, that it's just like simplified. But then she's got her dad's family, and then she has her stepmom's family, but her stepmom has a stepmom and a stepdad. So it branches out, and it's just chaos.
Poor Mallory. She probably just gets gifts on gifts on gifts on gifts.
Yeah.
Poor Mallory. I'm just teasing. Yeah, I see where that would be tough.
But she does get a lot of gifts, but she blinks and it's over, and all she remembers is just a whirlwind of got to be here at 2, got to be here at 4, got to be here at 6.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm being lighthearted.
But I think a lot of families go through that, even when it's just a normal, husband, wife, 2 young kids.
Well, the higher the divorce rate as the years progress.
But I just mean, like,
the
even
more
without divorce.
Well, my point is, like, you're going to all these different holiday things because, families are split up and.
Right. But I just think that the young family with the young kids should be able to guilt-free dictate where they're going to go and how long they're going to stay and how many functions, like, I don't know. But it's funny because all that stuff used to make the holidays feel magical, and now, the shopping and the gift wrapping and the parties, the cooking, baking, cleaning, the decorating, it all used to make the holidays feel magical, and now it makes us feel like we need a nap. But that's also part of the shift. So I think we've earned the right to make the season simpler, less performative, and way more honest. But how do you do that?
Testify.
Let's talk about the turning point. So, like, at some point we realized the holidays stopped being, like, for us and started being about us doing everything for everyone else.
Can I say something I've probably never said out loud, but I've thought a million times that I think is worth just saying?
My stomach just growled so loud, I think the mic picked it up.
That's okay. On the record. I want it on the record. I feel like Christmas got better as I got older. Now, you would think it would be the opposite because as kids it was amazing.
Yeah, it was.
I think as kids it was. Okay, let me speak for myself. As a child, Christmas felt magical.
It really did.
Like, literally.
Like, we don't use that word lightly.
Magical. As an adult, it felt special. What I mean by that is, as a kid, you're receiving a lot.
Yeah.
It's what you're expecting. As an adult, I'll never forget my kids when they were little. They said, "Dad, what'd you get for Christmas?" Like, "What are you getting?" I might get 1 or 2 gifts a year, maybe.
Yeah.
From her parents or my parents. Maybe that's it. But I didn't care. Never thought one thing about it. And that was the time that it clicked for me in my early 20s, where I thought Christmas to me now is way more special. And it's not even just having the kids to experience it with. It was just, I knew what the meaning of it was. It wasn't as much of the gifts of it. It was more of just the being around the people you want to be around with.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and Mom brought this up.
But you get the ambiance and the pretty.
You create the magic now.
Exactly,
and that's fun.
You still get to be around that.
Yeah.
But then you're in your heart, it's different.
Yeah.
Because all you want to do is just be around people you love. Because the year has happened. You're at the end of the year. And it's like, wow, this is really just the time to connect with people that you really care about. Mm-hmm. And those times are precious because time is undefeated. Right. And so I hold Christmas more dear to my heart now because it's just special to be able to hang around with people that I want to be around. I don't care if I get one thing.
Oh, absolutely.
And I know you don't either. I'm just saying for me, that's what I felt like. I felt like I loved it more as I got older.
So parenthood was probably the turning point for you.
Yeah. Because like you said, it's not about us anymore. It stopped being about us.
Mom brought this up in, I guess, our Facebook post. I asked for suggestions about episodes for the holidays. And she said, we get so wrapped up in the preparation for it. We stress too much about going here, going there, making everyone happy that we forget the reason for the season. So it's like togetherness and family and also celebrating the birth of baby Jesus. So
Jesus
kind and good.
Christo. Yeah.
The turning point for me was the fire.
Oh, yeah.
And we talked about that last year. If you want to hear the story about how our house burned down on Christmas, check out our holiday episodes from last year.
I wish I had the
How the Grinch burnt down Christmas.
I wish I had the episode number queued up.
But when you lose everything on Christmas night as a high school age, everything just, I had all my presents lined up on that wall in my bedroom. It started in my bedroom. And so everything just ignited, just caught fire. And that was the turning point for me when, you didn't, not only do you not walk away from Christmas with a special gift, you walk away with nothing.
You lose everything you have.
You lose everything, so even the roof over your head. All
that material stuff that you got in a box with a ribbon next to it seems so inconsequential.
Yeah,
it made me value life a lot more.
Well, sure. And I wouldn't even say we were materialistic before then.
No, we weren't.
But after, Christmas gifts meant nothing to me. Nothing. Yeah. It's nice to get them, but
it's a great gesture.
But that was the turning point for me when it became less about it being for us.
I wasn't even thinking that. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Because we both experienced it, so that was a good point.
At this age, in our 40s, our kids are about to leave the nest, or maybe they've already left the nest. I got a kid at home, but she's in college. She's working. She told me the other day, she was like, Christmas feels different. I said, why? And she said, because I'm at a point where I'm working, I'm going to school. If I want something, I'll just go get it. And I said, welcome to adulthood. And I feel like at this point there is, there's a quiet rebellion in scaling things back. Your kids are old enough to kind of decide how they're going to come and go during the holiday season. And then so do you. So it can just be you setting your own sort of rules of engagement, which I love.
Listen to Mallory being all perceptive.
I know. And now you probably want to be more social. Whereas I'm kind of, I want to scale that back.
Yeah. No, it'd be nice to catch up on some years that I missed for stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can see that.
But it has nothing to do, I promise you, it has nothing to do with overindulging in libations and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's more so just about fellowshipping with people that I should have been connected to during those kind of times.
Yeah.
You know?
And I want to, there are things that I want to prioritize, like scale things back, like being able to say no to things where I think in our early adulthood, you feel guilty, especially when you have kids. Everybody wants to see the kids and you got to go here and there and everywhere. But I feel like we are at a point where it doesn't feel bad to say no.
Right.
Saying no is not a bad thing. And like saying no to extra events, to overcommitting, because that's easy to do. And I think midlife shifts our tolerance for the chaos. Don't you think?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. We're in that second half of our life now. Just kind of our second half just kind of started, and we don't have to put up with that.
I used to not really believe. I'd hear Mom and other older people in my life saying, when you get old, you just stop giving a fuck. And I almost didn't believe it. Oh, I so believe it. Mm-hmm. And I love it.
Yes.
I'm embracing it hard.
Yeah. I mean, I give a lot of F's about a lot of things, but if I don't, you're right. I'm just at that mode where I'm like, not gonna.
Yeah, and like
not gonna mess with it.
We're at a point in our lives where it's important to set boundaries and, say like, if it's potluck, I'm bringing paper plates. That's what you're getting from me. If I'm going to go because I'm busy doing this and this.
Yeah.
Or yes, I'll be there, but we're leaving by 8.
Yeah. You kind of just get to operate under your own terms.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's liberating.
It is, actually.
I love it.
I love that my life doesn't have chaos anymore.
Me too. When Mallory talks about moving out, all my insides revolt. Just everything clenches up. And I'm like, don't go. At the same time, I'm like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Because this is it can be, if we let it can be a very freeing time. And rest is the new rebellion. Like Gen X, we're sort of famous for our rebellious streak. Rest is the new rebellion.
We've earned it.
We have.
We've earned it.
By God.
We've earned stripes.
There's also freedom in imperfection. So like I remember my expectations for the holidays used to be kind of high, especially for New Year's Eve. I always had some sort of weird fantasy about New Year's Eve, and I'd end up either home alone or at a party I shouldn't have even attended.
I couldn't tell you the last New Year's Eve party I attended. Honestly, it just never was a big thing for me.
But I always wanted it in my heart and soul to be a big thing.
I didn't even care enough like that. I just didn't care. I mean, I think the one I really just cared the most about was the switch to 2000, like that New Year's Eve night.
Yeah.
I was out. I think at our cousin Mandy's. That was a big deal. But outside of that, didn't care.
Yeah. I don't have any unrealistic expectations like I may have, earlier in life. Because now it's just about relaxing, resting, setting boundaries, having fun, keeping my circle tight.
And going to bed at 8.
I'm surrounding myself every day for the next 2 months with holiday cheer. And ain't nobody going to penetrate that little bubble.
I just thought of something. I never really cared about New Year's Eve parties and New Year's Eve night.
Why?
Because I was pissed.
Okay.
Because I knew Christmas was over.
Yes!
And I didn't like that. I think that's why, honestly, I'm just now reflecting on it. That's why I don't like it. That's why I didn't like it.
There was always a strange tug in my heart, like a depression.
Yeah.
Like I wanted New Year's Eve to be special, but it never was. And I think that you just hit it.
Yeah. It came the week after Christmas like it was going to swoop in there and just try to keep my excitement on the same level.
Okay, while we let this sink in, this revelation, let's just take a break.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting mad.
Yeah.
I'm going to be mad on December 31st this year, too.
Okay. We'll get mad together.
Yeah. Hey, listeners. Do you like judging people as much as we do?
Then judge us.
To submit your criticisms and complaints about our show, You can reach us at gotohell@bazinga.biz.
For all other comments, questions, or suggestions about future episodes, drop us a line. Send us a text from our website at thebestofgenx.buzzsprout.com and click on the link just above the show notes.
Or email us at thebestofgenx@gmail.com.
And we're back.
We are back.
I can hear music downstairs.
It's a Christmas story. Christmas vacation has ended. And now I hear the beginning of a Christmas story.
I love that you have just like a viewing playlist.
I do.
On,
I do. And what of it?
that'll come in handy in our next half here. But let's start with some listener feedback.
Okay.
So I got a text the other day from everyone's favorite physical therapist, Andy.
Hey, I know her.
Yeah. And she said...
She physical therapist-ed my knee.
So she says, this is from a guy I used to work with. We still hang out. He's been listening to your podcast. He sends her a text of him, his face, and a picture of Jasper from Twilight. And he said, ask Mary Beth, how close am I? Sam T. We'll protect your identity.
Okay.
Sam T. I gotta say.
Mr. Jasper lookalike?
Well, yeah. And I said, damn. I said, he looks close enough that I probably shouldn't meet him, lest I jump on him, ruin my marriage, and destroy all things sacred.
And if I know you, you literally said lest.
Yes, I did. But take a look.
Oh, yeah. I can see it. I can see it.
Sam T.
I can see that. I can see the resemblance.
I love it. Love. I'm saving it. Creepy, but I'm saving it.
Nerd alert. Nerd alert.
Nerd alert. All right, so...
Are you done? You good?
I'm good. I'm good. I've recovered.
Okay.
Why don't you go first on the hot takes?
Okay. Did we do our normal, it's hot takes?
No, we didn't. Damn it.
Doggone it, Mary Beth. You got so hung up on this Jackson Rathbone lookalike.
I got hung up on Sam T.
Hang on, Mary Beth, you know what time it is? It's hot takes.
Hot takes.
Okay, I will go first. The phrase, it's all downhill from here, means the opposite of what it should mean. Going downhill is very much easier than going uphill. Sounds like good times are ahead.
I have to agree.
That's my hot take.
I love that. My mind is blown.
Yeah, next time somebody says that to me, I'm going to go, yes. And they're going to be like, why are you excited?
Yeah, because I've always heard that phrase in a negative connotation.
Yeah. Unless you have a total knee replacement. Going uphill, believe it or not, is easier than going downhill.
So there are exceptions.
As you've heard me complain about.
My hot take, I've always got several in my pocket. And I think I'll keep this one holiday related.
Man,
I think...
Got some ammo in the chamber, it sounds like.
Which one? Which one for today? I'm going to say... I'm going to say pre-lit anything is a scam. It's a scam. It looks great in the store, or it looks great online. But they may not light up at all. And if they do, they last one season. Now, if you've ever had a pre-lit tree, you know what I'm talking about. It is a hands-on fire quest to get those lights off a tree. Because you plug it in for the next year and they don't work, right?
Correct.
And I think all the Christmas light companies, all the brands, I think they're all in cahoots with each other, just like laughing behind the curtain about how they make them to purposely not work beyond, like, if we can perform surgery on a fetus in utero, surely we can create a Christmas light that never goes out. Is that too much to ask?
They're rubbing their hands with the evil face and they go, Merry Christmas indeed.
You'll be back next year spending hundreds of dollars on lights.
Got him.
But the pre-lit, I've had to cut many a string of lights off a pre-lit tree to replace them. If there's an easier way, I am not aware of it. But
yeah, I mean, they're all pretty much pre-lit now, aren't they?
I mean, not all of them. But you go for pre-lit because you're thinking convenient, looks nice. But it's one season. That sucker will last you one season.
Well, but now most of them have the thing where you click them each section.
Okay, that's what I have now.
That's what I have now, too.
I was very surprised that it worked last year for the second time, second season. I have all my decorations up but my tree, and I'm nervous about that. Does that mean it will light? I
mean, mine lit, and my old one at my old home lit for years and years.
Okay, good.
You should be good. So folks were talking about the ones that have the sections and you click them in now.
Yes, I've got
And as soon as you click them in, they light. Yeah, those tend to last pretty good.
We'll see.
Just saying. They do.
All right.
Fear not.
Not the most controversial of hot takes, but pre-lit's a scam.
Oh, you're looking at me, Mary.
Yeah, I think you should get us started on the Gen X holiday survival toolkit.
Okay, so we've been training for this our entire lives.
Yeah, I think so.
We survived dial-up, which I remember, latchkey childhoods, and 4-hour mall trips with no cell phones.
How did we do it?
Of course, we can survive the holidays. Right?
Yeah, and again, we look forward so much to the holidays, but we know that there are so many people out there who are just very stressed out about it. So let's help them out.
Yeah.
Let's remind you who you are, Gen Xers.
How do you do it?
Well, first, you know me, sarcasm.
Never.
It's the official coping mechanism of our generation. And I think humor, just in general, diffuses stress, laughing at the chaos around you rather than collapsing under the weight of it. I think you and I and the rest of our family, I think we do an excellent job of just laughing our butts off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think we ever take anything really seriously.
Our holiday times are like nobody's upset, nobody's pissed off. There's no drama, except for that one year when Josh punched a dog. But that's another story for another day.
Yeah, we'll pretend like that didn't happen.
He still feels so bad about it.
Yeah. I like how I got blamed for that from someone not to be named.
That was
pretty
fun. Dramatic.
Yeah, awkward.
That was an awkward holiday. Maybe we should tell that story sometime.
Okay, we'll leave it for another one. We'll table that one. Put a pin in that. I haven't had any spirits today, so we'll put a pin in that one.
We'll wait till you're loosened up, greased up.
Yeah. Grease up the hinges.
But for us, I think if sarcasm burned calories, we'd both be like in peak holiday shape.
Hey, I'm in good shape. Just teasing. I'm teasing.
But laughter has been in the last few years my only workout. But it's been enough because we laugh a lot.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't feel like when we're around our family, I don't feel like we have to be under the influence. It just makes it more fun.
Yeah.
But we are probably the most unserious group of 5 people around each other that I've ever witnessed.
Quite giddy. And I have often turned to the Chandler defense, which is to just make a joke out of everything so that the stress of the situation doesn't feel, so heavy.
Yes. I'm going to tell you why I think we are that way.
Ooh. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I'm feeling very... What is that word?
Reflective?
Yeah, I feel very reflective today.
Good.
I mean, I'm not trying to flex, but we're pretty smart people as a group. When I say group, I mean mom, dad, us 3.
Yeah, we're not idiots.
Yeah, we're pretty smart, educated, whatever. Good senses of humor, good personalities. But I think we are that way because of memories. Mom and Dad did an absolute elite level job at providing memories upon memories upon memories from kiddom to even now. So when we get together, it's like we are able to go back.
We relive.
We relived so many things. And that's only because we were close. We had love, and we had so many moments or memories that we were able to leverage in those times, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I really honestly feel for people that don't experience that kind of life, I guess, just with their loved ones, close ones, because I'm like, man, you don't know what you missed out on.
I know. That does make me sad.
You know,
I feel very fortunate.
I hate hearing when families aren't close. I hate hearing when families don't like to be around each other. It just makes me sad.
Yeah, it twists my insides.
Yeah, and people that are around us five together, and that you'll see them laugh and kind of just being like, they'll observe and say, "Gosh, you guys are so funny." Like, but it's just really we're just drawing on experiences that we've had together.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's playing a board game when we were growing up, or a car trip, or God, there's just so many. There's countless.
They invested.
We really should write a book.
They invested in our experiences, like creating experiences for us.
Yep. So I think that's why we are the way we are together. And it makes the holidays even cooler.
Yes.
And funnier.
Yes.
And then you add the drinks. And I'm telling you what, it is loosey-goosey, baby.
Laugh it up. Just make a joke. Sarcasm is good.
Yeah. I bet if we watched one of Jennifer's Christmas night videos, because she always records.
Yes.
I bet if we went back now and watched some of that,
I know.
we'd cringe because we were so embarrassingly stupid and loud. Yes. But yeah, it's... I look forward to that the most, and I hate when they end. I almost hate that Christmas nights only last 2 hours or whatever it is. I want it to last more.
That's why we start so early.
I know.
For all you haters out there.
I'm going to send a party at 5 text later and say, hey, when you come to my house this year, you have to stay at least 3 or 4. Minimum.
Oh, God. Well, I have enough time to mentally prepare.
I'm out. No. But yeah, I think it's because of the memories and things that we can draw upon.
What are some other things we can do to manage the mood?
Well, we don't meditate as Gen Xers.
We don't meditate.
We make playlists.
Whether it's music or movies.
Yes. Holiday songs that actually lift your spirits versus the ones that make you lose it, right? So like a Mariah Carey song might divide. There might be a house divided if you listen to...
I think that there is a great divide out there. I like it.
I like it.
Josh hates that song.
I will admit I wasn't a huge, just mainstream, Mariah Carey fan growing up. I didn't hate her music. I just didn't go to it.
Yeah.
But the Christmas one, it's grown on me. It's grown on me.
It's so, and listen, I've sat on my perch many a time where I have said, it doesn't count as a Christmas song if you're just, talking about wanting to be with your baby, and you just have jingles in the background.
Exactly.
Like, no, this is just a regular song with jingle bells in the background. That doesn't count. She, however, managed to create a jingle.
She did.
That fills me with such joy.
Yeah, it's an original, but it's become a staple.
But that's just one. That would just be one on my playlist from like 90s nostalgia. I think probably it'd be more music for me, or movies for me.
Oh yeah,
just have them playing in the background.
Yeah, it's while I'm working. It's comforting.
So comforting.
I mean, what did we do as soon as we got here?
You played Christmas Vacation.
I put on Christmas Vacation because it just something has to be on.
Yeah, if you can have something playing, music that you like, holiday music that you like, or movies that bring back that magical Christmas feeling. I still watch Mickey's Christmas Carol.
I do too.
Yeah,
it's only like 25 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm not even embarrassed about that.
No, it's on my Disney Plus playlist, my watch list.
So what's on your watch list?
It's just a comforting. Oh man, so mine go kind of like traditional one. I mean, we'll call them traditional. Almost every Christmas Carol version. Home Alone 1 and 2, Santa Claus with Tim Allen, Elf, Christmas Vacation. I'm sure I'm missing. I love Miracle on 34th Street. both versions. I like the one from the mid '90s and the original one with Natalie Wood.
Yeah,
I just like the story.
it is a good story.
Those are the main ones outside of like Mickey's Christmas Carol. Like I said, I'm probably missing one or two. If you say a couple of Christmas Story, of course.
Yes,
that's a staple.
So I would have to agree with most of those. I can't. We may have to. We may. Okay. We got a comment or a suggestion from another listener about Elf, Die Hard. Now, Elf
I can get down with.
But especially people our age, Die Hard is either, like, you fall into one of two camps. You either say it's a Christmas movie or you say, no, doesn't count.
I'm going to give you one guess what you think I think.
You think it's not.
Oh. Honestly, that debate drives me crazy. It's almost like people are, and I love the person that told you this. I love the person that texted you this, obviously. Very dear friend. But I
finally watched it a few years ago. I had not seen it.
I just want to be like, come on, people, stop. You're almost just doing that just to get a reaction out of people. You know damn well it's not a Christmas movie.
Just because there's a Christmas tree in the background while buildings blowing
that
up,
doesn't want to make
glasses breaking.
Does that make me want to get a hot chocolate and put my Christmas PJs on and sit by the tree? No, it does not.
I like your qualifiers. I like that. That's a good standard set of criteria.
Yes.
Does it make me want to sit down with a cup of hot cocoa in my Christmas PJs?
Yes, it's a whole vibe, Mary Beth.
Okay.
It's a whole vibe.
I see that. I don't feel as strongly about Elf that a lot of people do.
I don't know why I love it. So I love Elf. I love it.
I don't love it. And I think it's just...
You think it's too hokey?
No, I think it's him.
I love Will Ferrell.
And see, I don't love him. I don't hate him, but I don't love him.
What's crazy is it's 22 years old now.
That's crazy to me.
It's crazy.
I feel like it just came out.
I know.
But there's only one scene that made me laugh, and it was the snowball fight.
Oh, that is funny. Yeah, that's good. I don't know. I just like Mary Steenburgen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, James.
I like the people in it.
James Caan is good.
But he just, I don't know. There's something off-putting about him.
Yeah.
To me.
I get it. I get the pushback. I really do.
But I would add most of what you said, and I would add Charlie Brown Christmas.
Oh, gosh. How did I... Thank you.
That one I have to watch repeatedly.
This is why we have a podcast together, by the way, because I knew I was going to be forgetting something, and you're there to pick up the pieces, Mary Beth. You're filling in gaps.
And then finally, my favorite, The Holiday. Kate Winslet, Jack Black.
Oh, you know what we forgot to do?
Cameron Diaz. What?
You told me last year when we were podcasting that we needed to sit down and watch it together for Christmas.
You haven't watched it? Mm-mm. Movie night.
Tell Josh that this week you're spending the night. We're going to watch it.
Yay! Oh my gosh. I just went from exhausted to way excited. So revisiting...
Go put up your tree now. Just joking.
Revisiting the media of our youth, I think, is another... It helps us reset. It's not a regression. It's recovery. Right?
Yes.
So we've got sarcasm and laughter and playlists. But we got one more thing.
Oh, before I forget, hold that thought. Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, the claymation.
Oh, the Grinch. Hell, okay.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm down with
you
all
said
of it.
On that thought. I knew I was forgetting some.
This one, we are both kind of split on because I think strategic napping is important when it comes to coping with the holidays.
And I'm not a napper.
You're not a napper, which I can understand to a certain age. But now you're at an age where it's time to start napping, Joe. I didn't used to be a napper either, but now I must.
You look as though you're seeking a reaction out of me. I just never been a napper. I don't know why.
Don't you ever get just tired?
I do. I want to clarify. It's not that I never have taken a nap or I don't just fall asleep and take naps. I certainly do, but it's very few and far between. And I'm not the kind of person that's going to say, you know what? I'm good. I'm going to go take a nap. I'm not that guy. I'll nap if I fall asleep unintentionally, but I don't set time. I don't carve time out to go take a nap. I think part of it's just because I get fidgety and I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something. You know.
I bet we're not the only ones, Joe. But wouldn't you say that your experience, 20s and 30s, early parenthood, that was the age where you take a nap and you wake up feeling so guilty. It's like, oh, I fell asleep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you just feel terrible.
Oh, yeah. And I heard about it. I couldn't take naps when I was a young parent.
Well, now, the unapologetic nap is a real energy reboot for me. And it saves my sanity. Like, I need it.
I picture you like on Christmas Vacation where the two grandpas are on the chair and they fall asleep during the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Hey,
or whatever parade that
Joe,
was.
Joe, let me ask you a question. If there's a family function, who's the one person in the room likely to fall asleep in the middle of all of it?
Are you saying you? What? No?
Yeah, I think it's me.
I was going to say, you asked it in such a way where I was supposed to be thinking of Dad or someone.
I think it's me.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was honestly thinking. You asked it in such a way where you were steering me into a different answer. No, I would have said you.
Yeah.
And you would have had no qualms about it. And,
I could fall asleep with bombs going off.
And Josh would have been like, oh, my boo's asleep. And then we would all just continue to be jolly.
Right.
While you got your rest. I just can't. I don't know. Even when there's nobody here and it's just me and my dog, I cannot get myself to take a nap.
Bro.
I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something, even when I'm just sitting on the couch.
Yeah, and that's probably something that's going to take a long time for you to let go of.
Yes, as we know, yes.
But your house is in order in every way.
Mm-hmm.
I would say literally and figuratively. So you've earned the right to rest.
We have earned our right to rest.
Don't you think?
Yes.
And also, finally, I would say finding the joy in the good enough. Like, perfect is overrated. But functional. That's your Christmas miracle at this age.
Yeah.
And so what do? You redefine what a successful holiday season is.
Yeah, I mean, as long as there's no drama, no house fires.
Yes, no house fires.
People's bellies are full. The company's good and the conversations are good and the laughter is there. Mm-hmm. And you don't care about anything else other than the fact that you're all just there together having fun.
Yeah, it's not about the perfect Christmas card.
Exactly.
It's not about, keeping up with the Joneses. It's not about reflecting a persona of your family like everybody does on social media. Just picture perfect. That's not real.
Yeah, no, I think what's really cool, I don't know if this is kind of where you're going, but I remember you just said keeping with Joneses, so it triggered something. As a young parent, that certainly to me was a big thing. We've said this in a podcast before, like I got caught up in that, and it's, oh, they got this, and they got 10 presents, or you'll hear your kids say, my friend's got 15 gifts. Mm. And so the kids thought that that's what they should expect. And now I love when I hear my kids say, oh, I don't care if you give me anything, Dad. Like, even if they got 3 gifts, I don't care. Mm-hmm. That's no big deal, man. Don't worry about it. I love that. Mm-hmm. Because again, it's not about that. And I love that I hear my kids now say that.
Yeah, as fun
makes
as
you feel like
was,
you did something right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, as fun as it was when they were little and watching them experience the joy of the holiday, it's also nice to witness this transformation.
Growth. Yeah, it was kind of freeing. I kind of felt like a Mack truck came off my shoulders, and I go, oh, they get it. It's just we all know what it's about now.
Yes,
and we don't have to stress about did I get that $150 gift right?
Yes,
or did I get it at all? Is my kid gonna cry and be pissed that so and so Joe Schmo has it?
I've been there.
I love it now. I love it when they say that. It's just such a, I don't know. It's like you certainly feel like you have their support now of what it's all about. Mm-hmm. But it's just, I love that they get it.
Yes.
And they'll hug you, because they did this last year when I was my first Christmas here by myself when I had them separately, and they all 3 gave me a hug, and it didn't matter if I got them 3 things or 6 things or 10 things. They all just hugged me and they were like, "Thank you, this was great." Like they just were so appreciative. It just makes you feel good that you did something right, I guess is the best way to say it. Yeah,
and like you said, a weight has been lifted. That's one of the things that I think we need to embrace about midlife.
Yeah.
During this season in particular.
Yeah.
Because your kids are in a transition period, most likely, or headed towards it. And so there's there's that weight lifted of having, putting pressure on yourself to make it perfect.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's appreciative of just each other.
Yeah.
And I even noticed it in like my nieces and nephews, so Savannah and Seth, or Seth and Savannah and Mallory. They're also grown now and mature, and you can tell when we're all around each other on that night. Honestly, I could have just walked in my living room and said, "Hey guys, by the way, we're not doing gifts this year," and nobody would have cared. We would have just been together.
Yeah.
And that was the best part of it. I loved it.
Same. Well, our generation's gift is resilience, wrapped in a little sarcasm. I mean, we don't sugarcoat things, but we make jokes about it until it feels manageable. And that's how we survive. That's how we connect. And honestly, that's how we keep the season fun.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, every year we tell ourselves, this time we'll do less. We'll keep it simple. And every year we still end up buying 400 more lights, baking too much, watching the same 3 movies on repeat, like we said.
Guilty as charged.
But maybe that's the point.
Yeah, we've accepted that surviving the holidays isn't about pulling off the perfect Norman Rockwell moment. It's about finding the funny in the imperfections, because that's how the best memories are made.
I agree. And maybe that's what makes our version of the holidays so very Gen X. We still want the joy, but we don't buy into the pressure anymore at this age. Like, we laugh at it, we nap through noise, and somehow it all works out.
Exactly. And we've traded in all the all-nighters and the mall madness for pajama pants and playlists. And honestly, I think we've upgraded.
We have. We have upgraded to cozy. Well, thank you so much for listening to another piece of the Gen X experience we're saving. It's the art of surviving the holidays with your sense of humor and your sanity intact, and that lesson has now been officially immortalized in the annals of history. If you like what you heard, subscribe to the Best of Gen X wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss an episode. Joe, always a pleasure.
Duh.